Hey guys, what is going on? Hey Tropical, how's it going, man? You okay? How are you? Just gonna get set up here. Hey Combat, what's going on, mate? Hey Jamie, how you doing, bud? Just getting set up here a minute, guys. Give me a moment. Just share the stream out in a couple of places, and then we'll be good to go. Cool. Hey Commander, first time here? Welcome, dude. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, from Warrington. Hey Pete, how's it going, man? How's your quarantine going? Yeah, it's alright, man. It's getting a little bit monotonous now, I think. You know, it's getting to that point where we're like, oh, you know, just kind of sick of being inside. Okay. What is weird related, chat? Just weird stuff. Hey Matt, what's going on, man? How's it going? Right, yeah. So just gonna hang out in Burgusia for probably a couple of hours this afternoon. Do some little odd jobs that need doing, some tidying up, maybe a little bit of road network planning. I think we'll probably do a little work down here as well, kind of within this new little town that we've got going on by the University of Liberal Arts. We'll do some stuff here. Got 24 viewers already. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're okay. So I guess we'll kind of start down here. Let's kind of delete all of this residential, and then we'll begin to kind of plan out something a little nicer rather than this kind of boring grid. Do some nice parks around here. I think I want to change this around as well. Which map is this? Sorry, I just joined. This is the build guide. This is Eden Valley, the main series we're doing today. Okay, just going to move him a little further along for right now, and then we'll put him on his side, I think. Nice idea with the statue on the hill. Yeah, it worked out nicely, didn't it? That looks really nice from down here as well. You can just about see it in the distance there, right? That's pretty good. Hey CJ. Yeah, I'm good, buddy. How are you? So we'll flip this thing on its side. And I think we'll kind of... we'll upgrade this guy into just regular roads. Yeah, so how is everyone's quarantine going? How are people dealing with it? You guys managing to keep yourselves busy, I hope? Oh, we can squeeze behind this as well. Okay, this is good. Let's bring this guy around here. Oh, we just got Cities Skylines. I've got all the DLCs as well. Keep having problems. Not enough educated workers. Got any tips? Good morning, Archaon. Wait, Archaon's here. We have Archaon and Chaos Demon. Any Warhammer fans in the chat will appreciate that, I'm sure. Jamie, not enough educated workers. Well, I'm assuming that you have schools. So usually if you check your education tab right here, you have these little red, yellow and green markers for elementary, high school and university. You want to make sure that all of these are in the green. That will solve your not enough educated workers problem. You need to make sure that they're spread out as well, like if there's a pocket of education, a pocket of residential, sorry, that doesn't have a school nearby, then you will run into some issues of that particular group not being educated. Hey Pro, what's going on, dude? Just came to say hi, but need to pick your last video so it doesn't ruin the surprise. No worries, man, no worries. Hello anyway. Still working from the home studio. Yeah, you get to work from home. Yeah, it's not too bad, I guess, then. Whilst you're working on your map, can you talk about ratios for the Industries DLC? What do you mean by ratios? Yeah. Turn my speakers up a little bit here, I'm a little quiet. Okay, so let's begin to kind of plan out something of a town front here. Let's get some commercial in along this road. Let's go for a bit of a block here. Some along here as well. Kind of make a little bit of a main street down here, I think, where the trolley buses are going. See how it goes. Okay. So I think maybe do we have another main street here that's going to run right up alongside the railway? I think we will. In Great Soviet Burgusia, there's no need for education. No, there is not. No worries, Timo, dude. Don't worry about it. You should do your homework first, man. Homework is takes the priority over the build guide, I think. Okay, let's see if we can get some park assets in to try and border this trolleybus depot. Maybe get a unique building in here as well. How many joules for NAFA? No, NAFA plastics, how many production specialists like electronics plant? Okay, I see what you mean. I really like the train track below ground. Your name, do you know what video did that? Let's do it for my city. Yeah, this was on the University of Liberal Arts episode where we kind of terraformed and transformed this area a little bit. Although I don't think you actually see this on camera, but it's really easy. What you do, you just grab your shift terrain tool. Let's make it quite small. Obviously not that strong. Fairly low strength. Make a ditch and then grab your level. Right click the bottom point and then you can just scoop out a ditch like this. And then obviously make it as long as you want and then place your track in the bottom. And then bring your cliff tool and then just bring it in towards the track and you end up with something that looks like that one over there. It's really easy. And you'll end up with something that looks like that. In terms of the ratios for the industry stuff, it's kind of, you just need to meet the demand of your city. So you can see, I've got two naphtha cracker plants. They're both kind of getting enough oil and producing plastics, which is heading on over to my petroleum refinery. If you find you're overproducing as well, then just pop in a warehouse. Like I've got a little warehouse here that's just holding plastics because I had my petroleum refinery was constantly running out of them. So this little warehouse nearby will keep him stocked up. There isn't kind of really a ratio, not that I know of anyway. You just kind of look at what your industry areas are producing and what they need more of and what they need less of and kind of use that information. Can you give us a quick show around of your districts? Yeah, sure. So this is the kind of Burgusia island where we started the map. Long time ago this now. So this was right at the start of the city right here, this roundabout. And then we expanded on the island. Moved over into the forestry industry here. The University of Technology is right up alongside the river. Little kind of farming town over here. Then the old Divergent Diamond interchange. And then kind of another suburb with the baseball stadium. Nice little park. A little bit of high density over here. Little lake with some tourism in it. Yeah, the university town right here. One of my favourite builds. The airport island is over here. Kind of another little suburb that still needs to be finished off right here. Might do a little bit of work on this today as well. National Park is right where we're working today, in this little spot. Some other little national park towns along here that need to be kind of defined a little bit. The mountain forest, which we're going to do a bit of work on today. Kind of the secondary downtown is over here. And the main downtown is along here at the riverside. The central park, and the transport hub. A big residential block, stadiums, medical centre, financial stuff. Yeah. It's a good amount of work, yeah. It took a long time. This series has been going for 5 months now, guys. Oh, by the way, the channel has its first birthday on the 28th of this month. How cool is that? Officially been doing Cities Skylines for a year as of the 28th. Or YouTube, rather than just Cities Skylines, I guess. Get rid of some of these rocks that are kind of messing up our flow here. So we might try to squeeze one of the unique buildings in here today. We've still yet to use the clock tower. So we might do something cool with that. Let's break that grid pattern up a little bit. Viewers, I know. It's a busy one today, isn't it? I think the quarantine's got everyone kind of just hanging out on YouTube. Been playing this a lot since we got locked down, but I always end up deleting my city and making a new one because something I did early starts to irritate me. But don't be afraid to go and delete it, man. I think a lot of people are almost like afraid to delete their cities, the stuff they've built, because like they're losing progress. But like I just deleted a whole little suburb here because I don't like it. Okay, so I think we'll delete this one right here, and then we'll bring him in line from the fishing village. So let's come out right here. Up to there. And then through there as well. Oh dude, Nestor with the super chat. Thank you so much, man. Glad to be back watching. Have a wonderful Thursday. You too, Nestor. Have a wonderful Thursday, my friend. Thank you so much for the super chat, dude. I really appreciate that. I appreciate your support, mate. Thank you so much. You use the clock tower. That's exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking to kind of put here. It's an odd shape, isn't it? The clock tower. I'm pretty sure it's even in its tiles. Is it? Let's just have a little look at it here. Let's place it down. Okay, let's try and figure out something fancy we can do with this. I think it'll look really nice kind of surrounded by these parks. Okay, let's try and set that up. Maybe right here. So let's use this main road as kind of the front of the town. And then we can have some nice kind of suburbs and stuff surrounding it. Maybe get a zoo in here as well. At least since finding your videos, how-to videos, so I can get a functional city going. It takes time, man. It takes time to get a nice city going. Are you playing on PC or console, just out of interest? So we'll place a road in there. And then let's grab... Just trying to think how I want to get this clock tower in. Donation! I know, man, the donations are always appreciated. So I think maybe like this. Will the clock tower be central to this road? No, so we can't get it centralized on a road. It's so annoying, man. Why isn't it central to the road? Stop snapping to the grid. Okay, if we just placed it in there. China's always so positive, I love it. Yeah, we try, man. We try to be positive. You on PC? Oh, good, man. Well, are you playing with any mods? Because there are some pretty essential mods that will make your life a lot easier, like traffic manager and stuff. Okay, let's delete this here. It's not quite central, but I think we can live with that. Yeah, there are quite a few console players here. I know Pro Panther, one of the mods, is a big console player. I appreciate that, Nesta, man. Thank you so much. Maybe 2 one-way roads with 1 tile between, then you can get it central. Yeah, that might work. Let's try that. I'll mess about with a couple of ideas. Let's go for maybe... So 2 one-way roads with 1 tile in between. Maybe. Yeah. That's the one. Ma'a has won it. Let's bring the 2 roads out a little bit further. So we'll go for right here. Then hook them together. Then we'll grab the clock tower. Okay. Let's get this one-way system flowing around the right way. And then we'll do some traffic light management here. Let's turn both of these off. So make sure we're bringing power into this area. Let's bring them across temporarily here for right now. Yeah, Pro Panther, if you guys aren't in the Discord, you know, there's always loads of little console screenshots there. How long will we be streaming for? Probably a couple of hours tonight, or this afternoon rather. Yeah, the mods for console rubbish, yeah, they're not great. It's mainly assets you guys get on console, right? As opposed to like game-changing mods. Okay. Yep, let's spin this guy around. Okay, so... I think we'll break these out for right now. We're on some strange angles here, man. Like, things are snapping at such a strange, awkward angle. Is it because of this road here? I don't think that road is straight, is it? There we go, now it is. Okay. So let's delete that, and then we'll sort that out in a moment. Just kind of get the town square sorted here. The main thing. 75 viewers, I know. It's certainly the quarantine is definitely helping the view count, guys. We get a lot of viewers kind of during the daytimes here. Okay, let's make some little kind of zoning squares here. Got some decent sizes in there. Let's continue the one-way tree road. How far did we come out from here to there? 840. So let's draw out again. And then do we want to have this one-way road flowing against it like that, and then we can make the little, just the cutest little one-way system with 2 tiles between here and the thing. Record holder was around 80 viewers. No, the record view count was like 112, I think. 112, yeah. What are we working on today? Yeah, we're just doing some little odd jobs in Burgusia today, dude. We're just tidying up that little suburb that we had over by the University of Liberal Arts here. Making a new town centre using the church. Seeing what comes of it. Okay, so let's grab that park asset because I want kind of a few of these to lie around here. So if we leave 3 tiles here, see, is that the best place for this one now? Let me, let's delete this one for right now, get rid of the power line. Yeah, we'll have them out like that. And then let's bring these one-way roads together. Bring them out a little further. How is the traffic doing? 30k, we're at like 74% traffic now, I think. No, 79. It's gone up. Something I'd have done must have changed it. Someone asked what mods we're using. Traffic Manager, Surface Painter, Better Landscaping, Unlimited Oil and Ore. And a couple, more beautification as well, so we get access to all the little vanilla props. There's no workshop assets in the game besides for the little tree pack at the end here. This little set of 6 trees. You sound British, how can we have right side traffic? I am. Oh, I'm English, so to speak. I don't know. It's a strange one. For some reason I prefer playing Cities Skylines with the right hand side traffic even though it's totally the wrong side of the road to drive on. Yeah, it's a weird one. I don't know why. I think maybe because when I was learning to play the game, I was kind of watching a lot of tutorials with right-sided traffic on. Because you don't get too many kind of English Let's Players of this game. So it just made sense to just kind of play with right hand on when I was learning. Hey Dakota, what's going on, man? Have you placed the new General Hospital? Is there a new General Hospital? There isn't one. Just a regular hospital. Is that what you're talking about? Okay, let's get these guys hooked in with some power again. And we'll kind of see what zonings we want in here. So the clock tower looks really nice. Doesn't conflict no play left side traffic? I've no idea, dude. I don't watch him. Could not tell you. So we got some great opportunities for some zoning here. Let's get some commercial in on the main street. And probably along here as well. I think we're trying to make some open park spaces here. Maybe some little playground assets in maybe. How do you get trains colour black? You just change the line colour. You click on your train and then line details. Then the line colour will change the colour of the train. There it goes. Okay. So let's carry on planning out here. Regular roads. And we'll start coming together with a little bit of a suburban pattern. Do we want to link this guy into the national park, I wonder? Suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll leave him out there for right now. See what happens with that. Okay. So I don't want to stick too tightly into the grid. I'll try and have a couple little wavy lines here. Try and break up some of those straight lines. Could use the Imperial Jedi fence thing here. Yeah, we could do. Hey Ryan, thanks dude. Recently subbed. Or stumbled. Gosh, your channel, love the content. Awesome man, thank you. I'm glad you like it. There's been just so many new people on the streams recently. It literally is just so crazy. Let's make sure we hook him back in. There we go. Yeah, we might do the Imperial Jedi kind of suburban fence here. Okay. These guys should be hooked into power now, right? Yeah, we can delete the power lines. Do you know what, guys? We're getting at certain parts of Burgusia now, we're getting really bad frames. My PC is gradually slowing down being able to run this city, which is a real shame. It's a real shame. It's just trying to animate all those and little people in the Sims. It's just like it's struggling. Slowly. We got 90 viewers. Holy hell! Welcome everyone. Hope you're all safe and well in your relative quarantines. This clock tower makes such a nice town centre asset. Let's do something fancy with paths right here. How about we snap to the grid? 90 viewers, I know man, it's crazy. Let's bring some fancy old paths up the side. It's kind of little walkways. Let's get rid of the day-night cycle so we can actually see what we're doing. So I definitely want some commercial on the back of here, then we can do some kind of nice overgrowth decorating with some nice fences and stuff along the back of the railway. Okay, and along here as well. We do need to start getting some residential in, otherwise our new jobs will be complaining that they don't have enough people. So let's have a little look at what we can do to satisfy that. You make it look so easy. How long have you been playing Cities Skylines? I've actually been playing Cities Skylines since it first came out. However, I really didn't kind of get on with the base vanilla game before any of the DLCs arrived. So it was just kind of in my Steam library. And then it was, I think the Mass Transit DLC came out and I saw the trailer for it. I was like, that looks pretty cool. I'll probably pick it back up again. And then from that I just kind of kept picking it up and dropping it. You know, it was one of those games that you just kind of played when you were really bored. And then gradually more and more DLCs came out for it and I just got more and more involved with it. Because I was a big SimCity fan back in the day. When Cities Skylines first came out I was just a bit like, yeah, it's alright, I'll play it when I'm bored. But now it's like, where's Cities Skylines? I need Cities Skylines. Okay, let's start getting some residentials in. We're going to go for... What's the noise pollution from this clock tower like? It's pretty intense, it's nothing too bad. We can probably get away with coming up this close, I think. Let's Got a nice gap here for a little path, so we'll leave that free. Start getting some people in. Hey Sander, what's going on, mate? How you doing? How's it going? Belfast new sub here, just last week in fact. Oh, cheers Dave, thanks very much mate. I'm glad you saw fit to subscribe, I appreciate that. Hey man, binge watch most of your content, really glad I stumbled upon you for lockdown, hit New Zealand, just a shame about the time difference, makes it hard to catch live, music is perfect too. Cheers man, yeah we get a lot of comments about the music. Make sure guys, if you haven't gone and kind of followed Onyx on SoundCloud, make sure that you are, because he's such a great producer man. I think we're going to try something different with the paths here. Let's go for a dirt path along the back. And then a regular pavement path on the other side. And then we'll kind of do some nice little trees and stuff in here. Never played Sims, or known about this game for about 6 months, love it. Yeah, the old SimCity games were just perfect, man. They were like so good. Like real old school city sim games. Let's get a medical centre in here on the corner. Go to healthcare and education. Healthcare and ed bar. Don't look like people, has a hospital in it. Oh, the content creator pack stuff. No, we haven't placed this. Oh, this is the Japan content creator pack, right? Yeah, okay. I hadn't even looked in here. Cryo Preservatory. What on earth does this do? Controversial building stores are clinically deceased until the technology becomes available to revive them. What? Why is this in Cities Skylines? And it cheers people up as well. It's like a park asset. Oh, it stores dead. Oh, okay. So it's like a cemetery, right? That's crazy. Let's get that in here. Let's have we'll have this up alongside the medical center, I guess. That's so random. I hadn't even looked in that tab. But no, to answer your question then, Panther, we haven't placed a general hospital. We have not placed it, but we will. Been watching Cities Skylines since it came out. YouTube watches Corrales. Yeah, I used to watch Corrales' Minecraft stuff, man. He was I don't know if you guys ever kind of watched his Minecraft stuff, but he made like a fishing hut back in the day. Did anybody ever watch that? The old Corrales Minecraft fishing hut tutorial? That's such a sick little build, man. I love that. Okay, let's carry on zoning up some residentials here. I have no awkward shapes really, but smallest we'll go is like 2x2. Got some nice strips in here as well. And then all the way up along here. We're going to need to place those elder care and childcare buildings back down to... Can get it in here by the looks of it. How about there? Yeah, it's not too bad. So like Altered Carbon, they never die. Yeah, I guess so. We never watched Altered Carbon. I did try to get into it, but I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things you need to stick with. I don't know if any of you guys have watched Altered Carbon, but me and my girlfriend sat down to go through it one night and we just like, don't know. I've heard it's good though. A lot of my friends have said, you know, to check it out. Dude, do you got some tips to upgrade uni level? Mine is stuck between 3 and 4 star, going back and forth, even though I almost spam the heck out of all the available buildings. How many campuses do you have in the map? Because that can be important if you're kind of like overstocked on the amount of campuses, then it'll affect it. So kind of the advice I always follow is get one campus to level 5 before you build another one. Because otherwise you're going to be kind of splitting the student base between the two or the three if you've got all three of them in. Let's draw a little fence in between here. Let's get some trees going on. What do we want? Maybe some of the workshop trees in here. I just got done with Tiger King last night, dude. That how many people have watched Tiger King, by the way? Isn't that just like the most random sequence of events you've ever heard of in your life? Goes from like this exotic animal keeper to like murder conspiracy, and like there's a bit of gay marriage thrown in there. It's just crazy. There's just like so many different things happening. This would be a really nice little kind of residential block to place within kind of a higher density area actually. Kind of repeating this multiple times over. Nice little colour contrast between the brown and the grey. It's not bad. Oh, it's a great show, is it? How's the Black University going? What's the Black University? Tiger King is the craziest thing I've watched in a documentary. Yet to watch it. Only have one uni so far. How is your numbers looking on the education and campus stuff? Under here, your university availability. Is it well in the green? And your university kind of stats page, like this, right here. Right, is this all matched up? Dude, Matt, if you get some screenshots into the Discord, dude, we'll be able to help you out. We'll probably see what the problem is. Okay. Let's continue with our little residential push in here. We'll go for 3 right there, because we'll have a path through the middle of them. Keep this area nice and walkable. Let's carry through here as well, and right the way through here, and take out this one. And then we'll carry them on there as well. And one here, some random commercial there for some reason. Let's kind of decorate these little awkward shapes that we've got going on here. You have a Discord? Yeah, we do. Hold on. Let me, if there are any mods in the chat, they will periodically share out the link, but I'll grab one for you right now. There you go. Sander's done it. Thank you very much, Sander. You must have forgot. Oh, dude, yeah, I did forget. I did forget to do that. What was it? The Burgusia. Yes, dude. When I read that comment, man, that made me laugh out like loud. Like that's exactly my sense of humour right there. Yeah, I love that one, dude. Thanks for the tip. It was good. Okay, dude, I gotta join the Discord then, but don't bully me. No, I can almost guarantee that you will be bullied, Matthew. 1 for being a grid builder and 2 for being constantly late. No, of course, dude, we won't bully you. Everyone's nice in there. Discord has actually turned out really nicely. You guys are all great. It's a really great little community we've got going on there in the Discord. People are having possibly the time of their lives. Although I don't want to speak for people. But no, it's good. There's a little screenshot channel in there. There's kind of a general Cities Skylines channel. There's some game deals, so if any kind of spots, let's delete some of these rocks and spin them around. You know, so if there's like a nice sale happening anywhere, then you'll find out in the Discord on the Game Deals channel. It's a good little community. You know, all like the mods are in there as well. There's modded players, there's console players, there's everything. It's just Cities Skylines. Doesn't matter what platform you are. Just come in and get involved. Almost 3 stars already. I know. It's doing well, isn't it? Yeah. So if you get some screenshots of your university in there, Matt, we'll have a look at it for you, dude. So I'm kind of thinking here. This is like a little rundown park, right? So we may go for the nature reserve fence. And then keep it kind of broken. So we'll kind of like do little breaks in it here and there. Maybe like one on the corner here as well. How does that look? And then we'll maybe come through here as well. Let's go for one right there. I've actually really enjoyed kind of doing this with like random parklands at the moment, just making kind of little path and tree fields. It's a shame they kind of don't add anything to the city themselves unless it's kind of a recognised park asset. How does that look? It's not bad looking, I don't think. Taking my staff to Target Gaming. Oh, I started watching Target the other day, by the way, guys, after you suggested him. Yeah, he's not uploaded for like 9 months or something crazy. I checked his Twitter and his community tab as well, and he's just like disappeared off the face of the earth. I don't think that's too bad. Maybe carry it on here as well, actually. Just so it's kind of not on its own. You love that song? Overcharged Egg is still the greatest for decorations. Thanks, man. I think there's still a lot of people who are better in this game than me. We've had a lot of new trolls arrive on the channel recently, actually. There's been some comments on the older videos. Kind of like the first series, like Fremwood. Which is fine, you know. It's everyone's entitled to their opinion. And at the end of the day, it boosts the videos up in the algorithm, so happy days. Is the way to look at it, I think. You love that song? Yeah, it's good, isn't it, man? Onyx is there. I'm actually working with Onyx at the moment to produce kind of a soundtrack for the next series. That'll be happening. So kind of little plans. Join the Discord finally. I can share my city, see people's thoughts on it. Yeah, absolutely, man. Definitely do that. Definitely do that. Okay, let's get more residential in. Let's get a nice big block in here. And we'll do some around here as well. I definitely think kind of suburbs are one of my favourite things to build in cities. Still got no worker demand, right? Let's get the birth rate building in here. Let's get some more people going. We'll have this right about here. And then we'll carry on with some path detailing. Let's actually get the other one in first. Let's move right along here. Like that. Cheers for the music link. No worries, man. How about some benches in there? Yeah, definitely, man. We'll go ahead and do that. Easy on Apple Music. No, SoundCloud, mate. I'll share the link. There you go. If you guys want the music for the live stream, it's all made by Onyx. The stream is the SoundCloud is linked in the description, or the comments. It should be linked in the description for the streams. Actually, I need to add that into the description. I'll do it afterwards. Okay, let's have a little look at some park assets. Maybe on the corners right here. A couple of little benches on each side, on kind of each corner. Maybe like a little sign. Some lights in here as well for nighttime. And maybe a little signpost. And maybe kind of a little table kind of just in the grass. And maybe a little trash can as well. Flower bed? No. Maybe a little sand pit. Never used the sand pits. Certainly adds a lot more personality to just leaving that space empty, doesn't it? Using the park life fences and just overgrowth and rocks just to bring it up. See, it's houses like these that really kind of make that small town vibe, isn't it? It really is. Hey, what's up, Chucky Egg? Hey, what's going on, Stitchy? How you doing, mate? Hey, Weiss, how's it going, buddy? Onyx like Onyx? Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Kind of on a bit of a path detailing vibe at the moment, I think. Let's carry on getting those National Nature Reserve fences in. Let's make sure we keep that theme kind of running throughout here. We'll keep them broken. So kind of thing like, you know, either like kids have robbed them or broke them. Or cars have crashed into them over the years. Or, you know, they're just kind of made of wood, so they just kind of break down anyway due to the elements. A bit of a curve on this side of the road. And then we'll have a bit of a short one just down here. Like that. How does that look? Yeah, it's not too bad, I don't think. Let's, is this within the asset of the depot? Can we get a path alongside here? I think we should be able to. Oh, it doesn't look like it actually. Oh, yes we can, just about. And then maybe a little tree border. So use one of the standard trees here. Let's put our prop anarchy on. And let's draw a little border along here. Hey Christian, what's going on, mate? How's it going? Had a good week? Yeah, it's not been too bad, mate. It's been pretty much same old, really. How about yourself? Oh, you got accepted into the xCloud? That's cool, man. Oh, nice one, Matt. Yeah, look forward to seeing you in the Discord, dude. Like I said, you know, if you got any kind of questions or suggestions, ideas you want to share, then, you know, get them in, mate. Get them in. Okay, let's have a little bit of a path detailing vibe at the moment, so we'll carry that on. And then we'll bring this guy kind of down here. Okay. Only so much you can do when you're doing nothing. Yeah, exactly, mate. That's a very good way of putting it. I'm getting bored of watching the US Office, which I never thought I would say. We're just, we're just going through it like at least once a week at the moment, and you know, I kind of thought, you know, I'll get so much gaming done, play all these different games that I've been putting off for ages, maybe get back into Destiny 2 for a little bit, and it's just not happened, man. I'm just like, oh, I'm kind of bored like being at the PC, you know, because like, there's just, yeah, I love gaming, man. It's like, it's easily one of my biggest hobbies, but you know, there's only so much you can do it, I think, before it becomes boring. Oh, apologies, it's not my drink over. Easter holiday in Norway. Yeah, it is here this weekend as well. And it's forecast to be like really beautiful weather too, so no one's going to be able to enjoy it. What specs are your PC? The specs of the PC are linked in the descriptions of every build guide episode. You can see everything I use there. Has anybody been getting this recently, by the way? This has been happening a lot. Look at this guy right now. He just doesn't really care. He's just driving across the park, straight across the road, just so he can park up. Has anybody else been getting that? It's happened on all of my maps. Started The Simpsons from the beginning. Oh, dude, that's classic, man. That's that's the way to spend the quarantine. I think it might mix a little bit of high density commercial in here. Just a small little 4x4. Just a tiny one. Don't want to go too high dense in this area. And then we'll snap to the grid here. Bring this guy through. Make a nice little border. Bring some stuff through there as well. Junior's not pressing charges and his lawyers. Oh, it's caused by traffic manager. A few of those on parking. The video Easter eggs. No, it happens quite a lot. It's really random. There's no kind of rhyme or reason to it. I kind of feel like this space here needs a bit of touching up. Let's have a little think. Let's grab our cliff tool. Let's actually flatten this out a touch. It's a little bit high at the moment. From here, push that back and then kind of make a little bit of a hill, and then we'll soften that out. Bring it around the fire station. And then we'll kind of do the same here as well with the cliff towards the railway. Okay. Hey Egg, I've been binging your series for a week now. Thanks, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. First of a great series. But for the love of God, could you change up the time-lapse music? I like that track for the time-lapse. What if you wanted to change it up? I'm sure we can throw in another one. But thank you. I'm glad you like the series, dude. Every time I load Traffic Manager, my game says there was an error in loading. You probably still subscribe to the old one. It's you need to get the, does it say here? Yeah, it's like version 11 stable. And you need to unsubscribe from the old one on the workshop. If you haven't looked at it since Sunset Harbour, then that'll probably be your issue. Let's get some fencing along the railway. And let's kind of take back these trees here. These look a little bit random now. And then we'll take this away as well. And we'll do some nice little details around the sunken railway. Let's get rid of this guy. Not 55 times. No, I get where Pennywise is coming from, especially if you think like you're burning through the whole series in one sitting. eventually you're gonna get pretty sick of hearing them songs. I can understand that. Okay, let's have a little look. Just gonna get some large overgrowth up on the bank in here. Spam it down. On the sides, I guess they would keep the railway track quite clear. Any more zoning squares here? Yeah, we do, okay. Let's get some in there. And just make a little bit of kind of a back forest here. Just keep this overgrowth going along the side. There it is again. Could you believe it? It's come on from the random playlist as we were talking about it. Oh man, that's funny. And the name of the track is Beyond the Clouds, an Onyx remix. Oh dude, that's funny as hell, man. That is funny as hell. Almost 100 viewers, I know, man. It's the quarantine is helping the streams at the moment. This track haunts me in my sleep. You guys don't like it? Okay, hold on, let me move past. There you go. Oh man, that was funny. That was funny. I don't like these commercial buildings here. Really don't like that asset. Has to be said. Let's maybe get some bushes in here as well. Kind of around the back of the buildings. Okay, how are we looking around here at the moment? Can make a cable car over the water. Which water? What, the river? Right here. I'll listen now because it's not a time lapse. Oh man, that was funny. I think I'll make that historical. I like that there. Do these guys have a police station over here? Yeah, there's one down there. They'll need schools, won't they? Let's grab... there's a good place for a school here. Maybe here. Is this commercial right there? Okay, let's get rid of that and then we'll make a little bit of a school park here. Right opposite the kind of the dog park and the basketball court. Since when did they have actual advertisements in this game? What, is that like an actual brand of noodles now? I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay. Let's bring this guy out. Loving the community school here. We'll make a little more fuss and importance with the old path detailing here. Path detailing is never ending today, it would seem. Let's bring him across and then bring him down the side. And then let's grab some nice little fencing here. I think we'll stick with that nature reserve fencing just for this area. It's kind of got that low town vibe, right? I think we'll just do the old boxed in trees and rocks in front of the school. Maybe a little more landscape though, so it's not kind of overgrown. I've been playing a modded city recently as well, guys. started getting into some mod stuff. Oh, there's a burger store too. Let's have a look at them. It's like Jubilee, is that? It's like a car. Can't really read that. Bringing you the something of the future. Can't quite read that. Go Nuts Donuts. Is that like an actual donut brand? I have no idea. Oh yeah, okay, so that's the noodle, right? Is that like an actual brand of noodles? I have no idea. Is there anything else? There's another Jubilee store down here as well. What does that say? Something real estate. Who knows? Okay, I think we're going to carry on that theme. A lot of detail in the path here. So we've got these little awkward shapes where there isn't, it's not really where you would find zoning. It's going to give us a nice little small town vibe feel as well. There's some smaller rocks in here too. By the way, you made zebra crossings in front of a station, but it's all the same road. How did you do that? Ah, now this is the old tip from Matthew Howard. I think it was Matt. It was either Matthew Howard or Matt R that gave me this tip. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, right? Where's the train interchange? So right here, yeah. So what you want to do, so say for example, let's find a place to do this. So if you join a road out like this, let's pop a lot of snapping on, then obviously you don't get the zebra crossings. However, if you change to a normal road just for a tile and then switch back, then you'll get the zebra crossings in like that. So that's what we did over here. So you can see it's just normal road, and then it switches to the road with trees outside the station, and then back to normal road. And then you'll see as we get kind of a load of people coming over from somewhere, then they will start to use the train, the zebra crossings. Yeah, it was Matthew. Yeah, it was Matt Howard. But yeah, there is a mod that you can use to place in zebra crossings if you're on the PC. Otherwise, that's a nice little trick from Matt that, to get the zebra crossings in manually. Okay, I think we'll decorate this roundabout as well. Let's get rid of these little trees that come in with it. This stop needs to move. For the trolley bus, it's right on the corner. Let's move them onto the roundabouts. Burgusia is huge now. Yeah, man, it's a big map, isn't it? Let's have a little look at the overview here. Yeah, we're slowly coming to the end, unfortunately, guys. We won't be too far done. I'd be surprised. Well, I'd probably expect episode 60 to be the last one, which is it's very sad. I've really enjoyed this map, and it has been kind of tremendous for the channel as well. This series was by far the most popular. Although the modular builds have been doing really nicely as well. You guys have been really enjoying the modular stuff. The new modular build is recorded, by the way, for Sunday. If you guys want to see it, I might get the thumbnail up on screen right now. Give you guys a little early look, a little surprise. Afternoon, Oe. Greetings from Sheffield. Are you out, mate? From Yorkshire. One episode 37 from the playthrough, so I guess there's going to be spoilers here. Now we're kind of hanging out in a new area right now, so like we're just building a suburb. We're not spoiling anything major, I don't think. But it's up to you, man. Like you probably will see some stuff from the series. So if that kind of worries you, then probably wouldn't hang around. Well, thank you, mate. I'm glad you're watching the series. I hope you're enjoying it. I love you, guy. Please don't stop. We won't, man. We won't. I don't know how I feel about the trolley buses, you know. Drop it now. Maybe. No worries, Matt. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate that. Love how you detail everything. Yeah, it makes a difference, doesn't it? You know, if you're kind of just leaving these spaces like this on the corner and the roundabout and these little things here, this looks a little bland. It's like this area is slowly stabilising now. Did you see the triple high density mod build in Discord? No, I didn't, dude. Hold on, let me check that out. Did you put that in screenshots? I must have missed that. Let's see if I can dig it out here. I'll have a look at it on the stream. Was it in the screenshot sharing tab, Stitchy? Is that where you put it? Okay, I'll try to dig it out later. Unless you want to stick it in there now, so it's right at the bottom of the chat. I didn't like those new trolley buses. I think that the trams are way better. Yeah, I really do prefer trams over the trolley buses. They're yeah, a little bit kind of hit and miss. 113 viewers, yeah man, we're over 100 viewers already. Welcome everyone, welcome to the build guide. We're just kind of hanging out in a new suburb today. If you are joining a little later than usual. I've been meaning to do the suburb for a while, so that's what we're doing today. We'll probably do some stuff up at the mountain as well, because we actually had a really good comment from Richard on adding some fruit fields up on the mountainside to kind of serve as like vineyards, and that was a really great idea. So we'll have a mess about with that as well today. Kind of see how it goes. So this is looking like a nice little busy high street area here into the cliffside town. We do need to do the beach, which we may save for an episode, because we've got kind of a no man's land here between the start of this university cliffside stuff and the edge of the secondary downtown. So we'll probably do an episode on this area, I think. Kind of transitioning away from higher density stuff and moving into the beach. What mod do you use to keep gaining money, even when the weekly income is negative? So my weekly income fluctuates so massively because of all the policies that I have active and all the stadiums that are in the area. So if we kind of look at the world map here, right, you can see all the policies. So there's literally like hundreds of them on each of like these little individual districts, right? But because when I'm in the positive, it's positive by so much, it totally wipes out the negative. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Spent the last 2 days arsing about with different highway ramps. Yeah, I love building highways. I'm just not very good at it. Pickers in the Discord. Let's have a look. Let me scroll down here. Let's have a look at this. Oh yeah, I like that, man. Can see how you took the squares from the modular build, yeah? Don't the green cities, high density residential stuff look so much better? It really does, man. Yeah, so right there, hold on. How do I pronounce that name? Stadion Nationalist, is that it? See, right now we're getting like 70,000 a week, so if I have a little look at my budget for you here, you can kind of get a breakdown for it. So, you know, we just gain loads from all our little different policies and stuff that are active. So yeah, we never really run out of money. In fact, the only time we've ever run out of money in the series is when we were building this, because I had the game on pause and this campus cost like 2 million to build. So we had to kind of let the game play for a minute and get more of my money back. Even Foxtrot watches you? Who's Foxtrot? I don't know who that is. Do you know of any mods that can remove a bunch of trees at once? Yes. This mod right here, which is better landscaping. You can drag out your brush size like this, yeah? So let me find a patch of trees that I don't like, maybe over here. So if you right click, it will delete everything within the brush area. And then if you left click, it places them down again. That's the best way to do it. Yeah, Sander, extra landscaping tools. Big fan. Cheers, Lone Wolf. Thanks, man. How's it going? Thanks for the explanation. No worries, man. Okay. We've got some big boy residential demand right now, so let's carry on pushing out. We need to be careful of this fish factory here. Its ground pollution is pretty mega. Yeah, we can still expand that a little bit here before we need to start worrying about that. Let's we've got some big opportunities here, so we'll do that and take out the back one for a bit of the old. I think we'll do a bit of the old Imperial Jedi detailing here, I think, because we do have it in this area already. Right here. Tree mod is a must. Yeah, does anyone else think it's kind of stupid that the PC didn't come with a tree brush? Because the consoles have it, right? You console folks have tree brush, but PC doesn't. You have to download the better landscaping mod. Which isn't an issue, of course, but it's just like, you know, surely for a game like this, a brush tool would have been kind of top of the list now. Let's bring this guy. I think we'll go for smaller houses here. Actually, no, we won't. We'll get rid of that one. Just delete all these. And then we can move him into the middle. Yeah, it's really nice to detail areas. Like when I was kind of fleshing out the mountainside forest, could you imagine placing that with one click of the mouse per time? There would have been a ball ache. There's no way you would have been doing that. Like you have to have better landscaping mod if you want to kind of do large scale forests and stuff like this. The forest tool is really good as well. I don't actually play with that mod though, but I kind of seen it in action, and it's kind of like mixes and matches trees into one brush tool, so you can place them in various kind of different orders and stuff, so it's not a lot of kind of copy and paste. Super useful. Hey Matt, what's going on mate? How you doing? How is Mumbai this fine evening? Or morning, whatever time it is in Mumbai. It should be evening for you guys right now, yeah? Pretty sure it's night time in Mumbai right now. Either way, welcome to the stream. My favourite modular build is the farm. Oh, I was going to show you guys the new modular build thumbnail, wasn't I? Hold on, let me pull it up. Where is it? Monroe Park. There you go, guys. That is the new modular build. That'll be out on Sunday. Little teaser. Enjoy. Okay, let's carry on with our residential expansion. Let's have a last snapping on. Like Prop the Growables mod? Yeah, Prop the Growables is amazing, dude. Prop the Growables really is good. Supposed to be with home, but I'm here. We're good, man, as long as you're not kind of missing out any important appointments. Oof. Yeah, I know, right? It's a nice build. It's a nice little build, I think. You guys will enjoy it. What are you complaining about? No educated workers. You guys need a high school as well, won't you? Yeah, there's no educated people around here. They're all stupid. Let's have a look at a little. Look for a high school here. Maybe down here. Can we draw a road out here? Let's have a little look. Let's go for... no, I don't want it there actually. Maybe over here? Maybe this space? Can we get him on the corner? Yeah, okay, we can put him here. Kind of make a little bit of a grounds out of this actually. Let's grab the baseball park as well. And maybe the dog park. Let's try that. Make something out of this. Go to the last loaded video. There's a bus stop near the roundabout. Oh, we've moved it, dude. We've moved it. Less than 2 weeks into Cities Skylines, I'm in the process of flattening the learning curve. My first city is ugly, but we find lots of great tips watching. Thanks, Egg. No worries, man. God, yeah, the content is useful for you. Interestingly enough, there's a lot of people getting into Cities Skylines at the moment, which is, I guess that would be strange for a 5-year-old game. We're getting so many new people at this late stage. Let's move him over a little. What's about there? Sorry bro, no worries man. Just don't do it again. No, it's fine, dude. Don't worry about it. You don't need to apologise. Can't wait for the mods to build to enjoy them. Try to do some cities myself. We upload any Destiny videos? Probably not, dude. No, there's already enough people making Destiny videos, and I haven't played Destiny since like October. Yeah. Traffic Manager and the Water Source mod. What consoles are screaming out for? Yeah, man, definitely. They are. They're like desperately needs a water source mod. Like the freshwater outlet's okay, but you know you need to power it, and you get into all kind of issues with like power lines trailing everywhere, and yeah, it just becomes a mess really quickly. I don't think we'll have any zoning in here actually. Let's go to this. Just got notified of your live. No, really? You've been live for like an hour and 20 minutes. Damn YouTube. Yeah, it's had a mad sale recently, Cities Skylines. A lot of the DLCs have been on sale too. Do you think the farming, forestry, oil and ore industries are worth the initial investment? Yeah, definitely, man. You can make so much money through industry. It's easy. It's like the cheesiest DLC. You can make like loads and loads of money out of the industry stuff, especially the oil. Would you build on modded maps like Carrisdale or Monaco? Yeah, probably. I probably will build on a modded map at some point. A city made by Overcharged Egg on Monaco would be crazy perfect. There is who's watching $2.20's recreation of Miami at the moment? That's a really good series. Like he's still pretty heavily modded, but he's using a lot of vanilla assets, and he's already made it look so good, man. Like it looks amazing. If you guys haven't checked it out, definitely worth a watch. Well, thanks guys. I appreciate the kind comments. How's this kind of suburb looking from the top down now? It's much nicer pattern than the grid, I think, isn't it? Hey Matteo, how's it going, man? Come stai? The Italians are here. How's it going, man? You alright? It's so good. Louis' new series. Yeah, it looks awesome, doesn't it, man? $2.20 is quickly becoming one of my favourite cities YouTubers. He's very good, man. He's very good. Right. I feel like we got some more residential stuff over here. That's commercial and residential. We'll leave this free because we're in the noise zone here, right? Yeah, they'll probably get noise sickness. No point placing them there. And looks like there's room for a little asset here. What can we get in? They do already have a lot of parks around here. I never use this. I never ever use the carousel park. No good over here, dude. How you going? Yeah, not too bad, mate. Just kind of stuck in quarantine still. But, you know, there's people worse off than us, right? So you gotta be grateful. Let's slide him over and see if we can get a path around him. Kind of come down like this. I don't really know what I'm doing here. And maybe some trees. How about a nice big corner tree? Right here. And then a couple of smaller ones kind of on the other corners. Like that. That one's like right in the middle of the path. Let's knock him back a little. Yeah, it's not looking too bad at the minute, I don't think. Hey fella, hey Track, how's it going mate? You alright? The playgrounds are super big. Yeah, they are a little bit oversized, I agree with that. Got 122 viewers right now. Oh my god, hello everyone. I hope you're all okay. The quarantine certainly helps out with the stream viewers, doesn't it? I really like this high density building on the corner right here. That's quite nice. Let's can we carry on those part paths here? Yes we can. Let's snap into the grid and draw them up here. Can we come across the back? Yes we can. Perfect. I actually think we'll go for the ones without the trees. I think the trees are getting a little bit overkill with the ones around the base of the clock tower and the road as well. I don't think that looks too bad. It's a nice little town centre piece, isn't it? Sound, just chilling before I go back into work. Oh, that sucks, mate. To be honest, I'm actually really missing work. I am, which is not something I thought I would say. Well, there you go. Okay, how are we looking here? How are we looking? Did I delete this commercial building? I must have done. Okay, it's not looking too bad, is it? Got a little bit of awkward space here. Just catching up on your vids. Awesome, man. I hope you enjoy them. The lightning will strike the clock tower at 10:40 PM. I am now working a pub. I miss all my customers. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit monotonous being home all the time after a while, isn't it? Let's grab ourselves some fruit fields and have a little look at some of the stuff we can do on the mountain. So that one's relatively small. The large one might be quite good. Let's draw in a road. I'm going to have to place in the industry building here, aren't I? Okay. I'm just going to try something very temporary here to see if it works. Let's drag ourselves in a farm main building right here. We'll clear out some of the trees as well. Not seen this build before. Which map is this? This is Burgusia. This is the build guide. Just doing some little odd jobs from last episode that didn't get done. Okay, let's just hook him up right there for right now. And we'll give him a wind turbine as well. Just up there. Okay. So we had a comment which I thought was a really, really good idea. Of actually having some fields along the mountain. Got some postal services? Yeah, we do need posting there actually. Let's do that now. Perfect. Probably got one up here as well, actually. Have one right there. Okay, so we'll just play with the idea, see how it looks. So I think we need to paint the industry area out first, that would be helpful. Let's just kind of go for right here. And we'll see what we can come up with. So the slope's too steep. Now I don't want to do too much terraforming. So if we bring away... let's delete the road. We'll just kind of push a space out like this. We'll try and terraform around it. Like that obviously looks very man-made. So we'll see how it looks once we've got the buildings in. There we go. Why am I trying to drag a bloody path out from the road? Phil. So let's get some fruit fields down. You know, it's a shame that they don't slope, isn't it? It's a shame. We'll paint them out some fertile land. And then some water as well. That's kind of loud. Sorry guys, hold on. Bring it down a minute here. Is that alright? Sorry guys, my bad. So chill stream. Nice dude. Thanks man. No, I forgot tomorrow's a holiday, so no work for good. Yeah, it's bank holiday tomorrow, isn't it? Alright. Let's try and terraform around it. Let's try and soften these. Ooh. We can slope them once they're placed down. That changes things. So they're kind of going for like the vineyard feel up on the mountain. Does that make sense? That actually looks quite nice. If we can get kind of another row going down here. So it's kind of like a vineyard, right? Hey Spartan, what's going on mate? How you doing? It looks cool, yeah. Are they all the same looking? Pears, let's have a look at some of the other ones. Apples. Oranges. I think oranges stand out the most, don't they? Let's change them to orange. Create the new highway, please. Which highway? Which highway are you talking about? Yeah, terraforming after we place it, Jonathan, is the way to go. So let's get another fruit field in. We should just leave it as 3. I feel like I might overdo it. Let's bring this dirt road back. And then we'll try and draw in another layer beneath it. Can we come in down here? No, a little too short. Let's come behind. And out the side. Okay, and then we'll try and terraform a little ways out here without messing up what we've just done. Let's try and push this out. Probably have to push it out to about there, I imagine. Which will look awful. Right here. Okay. Then. Okay, still come out a little further. Let's increase the brush size a touch. Push to about there. And then we should be able to get him on. But wonderful. These guys will probably need some fertile land spreading out as well. And of course water. And then let's grab the soften terrain tool. We'll draw some fences around this as well. Maybe make some kind of fake vineyards as well for kind of to sit around it. Let's clear up some of those trees that are around. Let's kind of wipe out a little bit of an area here that belongs to the farm. Imagine all mods are disabled by Paradox, the game would be so hard to play. It would be a totally different game, man, if Paradox did that. Could you imagine the fallout if they did that? They would, if they like banned the Steam Workshop. Can you imagine how fast the PC numbers would drop? Okay. So I think we'll kind of draw out a few fake vineyards as well. Let's go for the small trees. Let's have a little look here at which tree we actually want to use. So I think probably this one, the first one. All it's missing is hay bales and an Italian villa, I know, right? Let's go for this one. And we'll have our strength down to like 60. And then we'll grab some dirt paths. We'll have road guideline on. So let's come out to here. Then across to there. So the path should work quite nicely. Let's try and get a few rows of these in. And then might even put like a worker barracks in here as well, so it looks like a little processing building for all the grapes. How's it going? Yeah, the autumn tree pack. Yeah, the autumn trees look really good. I really don't know if this is going to have the desired effect. We'll see. We'll see. Does that look like a vineyard? Kind of. I just like to play cities unmodded though, more challenging, underlining the importance of pre-planned cities. Yeah, definitely, man. I do like the unmodded game. Okay, I don't think that's too bad. I don't think that's too bad at all. Let's go through another road here. Can we get a worker barracks in? Farm worker barracks. Yes, we can. But we'll kind of have it down here like this. And then on the side like that. Terraforming's a little weird there. let's try and draw out, let's delete it. And then draw the road out facing this way and try it at the bottom here. Yeah, okay. Just like a little maintenance building. Maybe we can soften that terrain out again. Let's try that. Let's bring our brush size up a little. And add strength as well. Just try and smooth a little bit of it out. Let's delete this one as well. There we go. Don't know if we need to make this longer. I think it looks cool though. The idea is definitely there. We can certainly build something with like a mountainside vineyard. Or vineyard even. Vineyard. That's like the most English way to say vineyard ever, isn't it? Alright, let's grab ourselves some more fencing. See what happens. Okay. So let's come out from here. And we'll come up to there. Up here. So I guess this would be a little fence just to stop all the drunks coming in and like stealing the grapes. And then he can come up to the corner of the road. Can't really see the fence amongst all kind of the trees, but it boxes it off nicely, I think. Good if we had like a little sign. How does it look from up top here? Yeah, you certainly get that feel from up top, don't you? Yeah, I don't think that looks too bad. Let me just Google a picture of a vineyard here. See what we get coming up. Yeah, okay. It's not too bad, I don't think. If you create that curve instead of straight, that looks cool, I thought. It's like the view from Need for Speed Underground 2. That looks wicked. From the top. The idea is definitely there, isn't it? Just needs probably a little more refining. Don't know how I feel about the wind turbine. I think that, but it's either a wind turbine or power lines, isn't it? I suppose. Pick your poison. Google the Switzerland Monterey vineyards. Okay. Yeah, okay, so it's like this, right? I can grab my browser on. Yeah, this is kind of the vibe I was wanting. Swiss wine country. Yeah, look at that, that's beautiful, man. I wonder if there's any cities builds kind of recreating a Swiss landscape. This would be so much fun to build in cities. I bet there's a bunch of like Swiss European assets on the workshop as well. Yeah. Yeah, that looks great, Jonathan. I want to have a look on YouTube actually and see if there is any kind of Swiss builds. I bet that'd be a really interesting series to watch. If anybody knows of any. Getting some Just Cause 3 vibes. Oh man, I love the Just Cause games. They were great back in the day. Yeah, it's not too bad, I don't think. We'll definitely work on it and kind of refine the idea. Kind of moving forward, I think. So the town's doing well. See if there's any kind of other outlining problems in the city that we haven't addressed. Let's do a quick little maintenance yard. We still need to do something with this area here. So we've got 2 unique buildings in there that I actually want to use somewhere. So we've kind of got the shopping district here with the trams, and then it just ends all of a sudden. We need to round off the downtown here at some point. This train station needs to be replaced with overground metro, which I'm not looking forward to doing. Because how big are the new bus hubs? Because I haven't even had a look at some of these for Burgusia just yet. So we've got the bus metro hub. That's probably the most sensibly sized. Bus intercity hub. Oh yeah, that'll take out a massive chunk. We will get one in. We will get one in. Love the Swiss and Norwegian landscape. Yeah, Norway's got some beautiful like territories, man. Maybe this is just me, but the direction of the road should be across the slope, not with the slope. Okay. So like this way. So like you would walk like downhill. I guess, right? Yeah, I suppose you could do that. I don't know if there's kind of like an official rule for vintners follow. I don't know if there's a better way to grow it. Who knows? Who knows? Jack Dolman, love the vids, man. Cheers, Jack. I appreciate that, dude. Okay, let's have a little sweep around here. Got some death issues over in the island. Assuming you're just complaining. There's a couple. Cemeteries are alright. Yeah. Sort of music out a little bit here. Okay. So what else do we need to do before the series ends? We need to add in kind of a lakeside national park village over here. And kind of make a little something out of this island right here. Can maybe do a bridge over here. Maybe some walking tours around all this stuff that comes with the map. There's like a cemetery here. Need to finish off this town here, add in some more farmland stuff. Continue the suburbia. Round off the forest town, as the oil town, sorry, as well, but I'll do that off camera. It's just more suburban planning. We also need to add in a hillside suburb to look over the downtown right here. This should be quite fun to do. We'll definitely do this in an episode because we've still got all this space right here to build stuff in, and we'll probably fill it out with suburbia. Some nice little cliffside towns. Kind of nice winding roads. Where is the canals? In the industry area. Have some very small canals here that are being drained out by the water pump. And there's a little one here as well that flows out from underneath the bridge. How is this road doing now? Because this was backing up. Yeah, guys, do you know we were having this issue on this highway where this lane was backing up all the way, right? And there was no real reason for it. And I couldn't really find a fix with Traffic Manager or anything. What fixed it for me was people just hugging this inside lane. Was deleting the road. I put in a toll booth, set up the toll booths. That backed up the traffic even more. It became worse because obviously they're kind of stopping in the toll booth. and then deleted it, redrew the road, and now they're using all 3 lanes. Super weird. I don't know why they would do that. But, because they were all coming down this one here. And now you've got some people in the middle. And then the guys that are merging on as well are sticking to the lane. So busy. This intersection here is just like crazy busy. Yeah, I need to do a bit more work here as well. Like, we can't leave the city finished without doing this. We never really used this area. This was the industrial space planning episode. And there's some factories here now. It's just a little bit kind of... just a little bit empty. May even end up deleting it and expanding this tiny suburb here. This whole area needs work before we call it a day. Tidy up some of the forestry as well. I really need to make a list as to what needs doing in the build guide before we wrap it up. But still plenty to do. We'll certainly hit episode 60, I imagine, before we do kind of the final farewell. Yeah, middle lane hoggers, right? This is clearly based on England. Or the middle lane freaks. Oh, I am going to miss this map when it's over. I remember building all this stuff. So cute. A little bit of traffic back up here as well, actually. Let's sort this out while we're here. There's no traffic lights here, is there? I don't know why you guys are stopping. Make sure they're giving way. Which part of England are we from? I'm originally from Manchester, but I now live in the Lake District, which is like an hour further north. Maybe build the 3rd uni? The hell are you talking about, Matthew? We have all 3 unis. We have one. We have the Burgusia Liberal Arts College of Knowledge. Then the University of Technology. And the Burgusia University. We built all 3. I'm Northwest. Whereabouts Northwest? Am I a United fan? Damn right I am. Although it's not something we boast about too much these days. Unfortunately. But yeah. So I'm just kind of taking a nice moment to kind of reminisce over Burgusia here. We'll definitely do an episode as well of kind of taking a first-person journey around some of the major public transport lines, because you know there's public transport lines that take you from like this corner of the map over here to all the way over there. So that'd definitely be fun to take. Same. Happy days, mate. Happy days. There is a few United players and a few United fans on the channel. Are you 30 miles from Manchester? In which direction, might I ask? Finally, a fellow Red Devil. Yeah, there are a few United fans that follow the channel. Maybe because I put Man United in my video tags, so it draws them in. I don't really, I'm only joking. Yeah, so we'll do like a first person video tour. And then we'll probably also do like a video kind of looking at what I wish I would have done better in terms of like planning. Because you know, we're kind of looking at the downtown here. We've got some pretty crazy highway intersections here. Got kind of a Y stack and the 3-way merging into a roundabout here. Kind of a trumpet that's merged, like a deformed trumpet. It's merged into a couple of different little slip lanes that come off in different directions. So maybe some better highway planning will probably be on the list, but that'll be a fun video to do. Manchester United players, Pogba plays Cities Skylines. Well, he must have been doing something because he's been out injured since like fucking October or something. Maybe he is playing Cities Skylines. Oh, you know Wigan? Oh, you pie lover. I'm originally, I spent a bit of time in Warrington, so not too far from Wigan. Imagine Bruno playing Cities after training, I know, right? Imagine that. Right, okay. We need to build some farmland over here, don't we? Maybe we can get that started before we look at wrapping the stream up. Okay. So I think we'll kind of go for a modern farm here, similar to kind of what we did with the modular build. What's the distance here? 1800, so 1900 is a halfway point. There we go. Just like those. And we'll draw a little box out and place our farm building in. So let's go for him right there. If you lived in Warrington, you would have heard of Lee. Yeah, I know where Lee is, mate. Lee is full of scroats. Apologies if you have friends or family in Lee. I'm sure Lee's a lovely place. Maybe build a football stadium. It's just plopping, but maybe you can put some flair and decoration around it. Yeah, we need to build like a proper. We do have like the stadium entertainments area, but it's kind of mixed in. It's not like it's a stadium on its own. Kind of like you would get with like most stadiums in England. Like it's like the club ground. It's more of like an entertainment expo kind of centre that we built. So yeah, we could definitely do kind of a stadium. Stadium build near a highway might be quite fun to do. We've still got a bunch of stadium assets that we haven't used as well. Okay, I think I want this pushed back a little bit. Let's go around the top and come in. And then we'll push them back like that. Delete these two. And then delete that as well. And then we'll come up like this. Thank you, mate. I'm from Lee. I was thinking, as those words were leaving my mouth, I was thinking, I hope he's not from Lee. And the Brits and their love for football. Damn right, man. I'm glad you're calling it football as well. So I think we're gonna take a little bit of inspiration from the old modular build. Let's knock this guy back. Can I make like a modern industrialized farmland here? Bring up as close as we can grab. So how about, let's have a look at some of the other farm assets. Maybe some large animal pastures on each side. No, that looks crap. Let's get rid of those. I think we'll actually leave the sides of it empty for right now. We'll bring up a little road that runs along the back. There are some vineyards on the Steam Workshop that are compatible with the Interest DLC. Oh really? That's pretty cool. Yo, feel free to drop in the link to those, Richard, if you want to, dude. That's pretty helpful. So let's kind of make a little bit of a fruit field pattern here. Let's go for a medium fruit field there. Another one in here. We'll have one of them as a greenhouse. Let's have that one as apples. Let's delete this road. We should be able to get another one in here, right? Yeah, okay. So we'll continue the road down here. Can I get another one in this area? Yes, I can. And we'll have another one in there as well. And delete this. Bring him down. Lock him in. And the same with this one as well. Come in. So I kind of want to surround the greenhouse with fruit fields. So we know the measurements now. Let's make sure we keep squeezing them in. It's okay with it living next to Chateau. That's fine, mate. I'm sure every area's got its share of shit places, mate. Manchester's no different. Neither is the Lake District, to be fair. You'd be surprised of the crime that the Lake District gets. No area is immune to it. And then one more fruit field in here. No, we're a little too short. Let's knock that back and get another one in. Like that. And then we'll come down like this. Cool. I think we had to have one more in the corner here as well, don't we? It'd be a little bit weird if we didn't. Let's delete these two. And then we'll come out to there. And then get another fruit field in. 154. We just had a minute ago. Yeah, man. The quarantine helps, doesn't it? Let's actually take that back and rework that road again. It's a little junky, wasn't it? Okay, I kind of like surrounding all of the little fields around the greenhouse. Kind of gives it like a nice central feel, like this is where all the fruit is brought for processing. We'll see. We'll need to make these guys a highway connection as well. Although we'll do that in another time, I think. Been live for a little over 2 hours now. We're probably going to leave it there, guys. Why didn't you able to find road anarchy to force road connection? I tried to stay away from too many of the game-changing mods like Move It and Road Anarchy and kind of workshop assets and stuff. We may do a series heavily modded one day. It'll probably be an option in the poll once the build guide ends. I'd have the field next to a greenhouse 2. The field next to the greenhouse. This one. That one? Yeah, it's not too bad. Nice bit of mirror in there, actually. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's actually go ahead and drag that fence along. Let's say it's like right here, isn't it? Right up here. So actually bring it to about there, and then we can cut along this road right here. Maybe get some nice trees in here as well. We'll probably put a one-way flow system with these roads too. Let's just just get these trees in. Kind of along here. That might be a little bit too many, but we'll see how it looks. Yeah, we can do something nice with this. Add some kind of the crop processing buildings at the back here as well, like slaughterhouses and bakeries and stuff, flour mills. Can make a nice little industrialized farm and give it a dedicated highway connection here. Be a nice way to fill out this kind of corner at the foot of the mountain, I think. But yeah, that is going to do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by on the stream. Really enjoyed building this new town at the foot of the new vineyards up here. That turned out really nicely, and we'll show it off in the next episode of the build guide as well. Thank you so much for all the likes. We're up to 69 now. Holy hell! Thank you so much, and 140 viewers. The stream has been tremendously busy today, and I appreciate you guys choosing to spend your quarantine watching me play Cities Skylines. It really is nice of you guys, and thank you so much. I hope you're all safe and well. Please do take care of yourself and your loved ones. And yeah, that's now please don't go fully modded. There's way too many modded players. Yeah, that's kind of why I started playing either lightly modded or vanilla map. That's why. Yeah, thanks for all the mods that hung around, Pro and Spartan, Sander as well. Appreciate you guys for filling your roles. And Spartan there is showing up. There's the Discord link if you guys aren't in the Discord already. Come on in and join. It's a really nice, friendly place if you want to ask for ideas, share your screenshots, boast about how good your cities are. Then jump in the Discord and do that because it's nice to have you guys there. Yeah, see you later, Stitcher. Yeah, you too, Spartan. You stay safe, buddy. No worries, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you up over the weekend with new videos. As always, enjoy the rest of your day. See you later, guys. TCC. Bye bye, Antonio.